Smoky Pasua.
Hi, I'm Veronica.
And I'm Marianne.
And we're here with our long distance friends. Hey guys!
Hi.
So this is our first YouTube video.
Welcome!
Today we're going to be answering some questions.
Nicole and Dama are going to ask us a bunch of random questions, which we will also answer randomly. They'll pick who will answer when. This is just for you guys to know us as we get into the YouTube landscape.
Yes. Nicole and Dama.
Right. So question 1. Would you marry your brother-in-law's cousin?
Brother-in-law's cousin.
I need to write this one.
Would you marry your
My brother-in-law.
Wait, so
That's the cousin to your
Wait,
that's
why
the
not?
your wife's. Okay.
Is
so
it
your
the
sister
first
gets married,
cousin?
so-
How far is this cousin?
that's like what?
You're not
You're not
related.
related. You're not related.
Okay. Let me ask you. We'll go one by one. Give me your reasons. Would you marry your brother-in-law's cousin? Write it down. I guess let's start with June. We know
Okay,
you're married, but
Yes, I was going to say, just for the record, I'm married. So this doesn't apply. But I think, yes, think about it. People marry each other's brothers. People marry brothers. So technically, if you marry the cousin, you know, like two twins marrying two twins.
It could be happening.
So why not do the cousin thing? I guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Only
Anne,
if
what
he
do you
was
think?
worth it.
Oh, okay.
Good point.
Nice. Okay, Anne?
I think I wouldn't.
Mhm.
I think for me, I consider them family, to be honest. It's too close to home. Also, it depends on the cousin. Is it her first cousin, second cousin? How distant is this cousin? It's very distant, yeah. Tunapita nayo.
Okay. Hale?
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a good reason. Dama?
Emergency, I must.
Not a math.
Never that serious. Like, we're in a very big world.
You would think.
You would think.
So where are
people
these
are still
men?
out here
We're looking for
single.
them. Where are they?
So, Marianne?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't, like Nama says, it's a big goal, so I wouldn't instigate it. Like I wouldn't try, like seek it out. But like if you fall in love with someone, it's not that would not be the line basically. That would not be the problem.
Okay. Biril?
Maybe yes and no, because maybe I'd like them, but then I come from a community where that would just not fly, absolutely, and it would bring so many problems with my mom, my family, my whole family in general. It will become like a whole issue. In my community, people don't even marry people who are from the same clan, like from the same clan from a different tribe. So it's like a whole thing. Yeah, so maybe no.
Okay. Vera?
I think my main issue would be if like things don't work out and then now you have to be single.
Family gathering.
Tricky.
Okay.
Awkward feelings.
Just the awkward, just Christmas, you're trying to enjoy yourself. And then now you have to sit there.
They're over there. And
They're
they
just over there.
One of you just has to give up the family. It's as simple as find a new family. It's them or me.
Hi, what fun activity from your childhood has completely been ruined for kids today?
Oh, I have one. So you know the song "A Ring, a Rose," and so I love that one. Apparently, it's about the Black Plague.
Guy.
Yeah, a ring
around the rose.
a ring around whatever, and then a bucket full of poses, a tissue will all fall down. It's talking about like how people like died during the Black Plague or something. I read something that said that and it was just like, I did not need to see that. Like that was just unnecessary.
Why did you ruin that for me now? Like, why did you ruin all of us? Like, you could have continued yourself.
Exactly.
She didn't just ruin it for the kids.
You ruined it for me.
People now.
Okay, so you're like, kids today can't play this
Oh my
anymore.
God, I remember the way
Oh,
we
wow.
oh my days. We used to sing that song in the pool. Ay.
Hey, look what
Oh, yeah.
is Aringa Ringa Road.
Yeah, we used to know singing. Apparently, it's about
The lyrics were wrong.
Me, I think the one that has been ruined is hide and seek. Because me, I didn't even think it was called hide and seek. So
Yeah.
do you know how the language of the colonizer has taken over? So today I was on a call with my mother, and then I hear the kids playing hide and seek in the background. And then my sister finishes counting and says, "Ready or not, here I come." And I was like, "Mimi, this is not how I used to play Breaking Show." Like, it was,
I know.
like it was so much fun. You could track where they were going. They're just like, okay, fine, I'm going to go count, you go hide. And then everyone just shuts up. She finishes counting and then she's like, ready or not? Yeah, I come.
Leave your up and I feel like just going outside and playing, coming back home, and your mother is looking at you like, did they really send you? And then you have to get a beating first because you put on a sweater, and then on a lunchbox.
You have white socks which look red.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys think, for each of you, is there like an age limit beyond which you can't date someone or marry someone who belongs to that age group? I'll take multiple answers from from everyone, I guess. Tone, who shall we start with? Who? Anne.
Okay. I think definitely there's a limit for me. I can't go above. I can't go above 29. From life experiences, I will stay 5 years, plus or minus 5 years. So so I can date
plus or minus. Minus.
Yeah.
Minus 5, 6.
It can work. I swear to you guys.
Wait, babe, you're
Minus 5.
23.
That's my stand.
Are you like 23?
She said what she said.
She said,
yeah, guys, no. I'm not touching a 17-year-old guy.
So Ben, you're 23 years old.
As I grow older,
yeah,
like if I'm 29, I can date a 25 or 24-year-old. Yeah, I don't mind.
Wow.
If they're mature enough. Maturity is not age.
20 is your cutoff point.
Right now.
Right now,
Right
20
now.
is my cutoff point, yeah.
Okay.
You would date a 20-year-old boy.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Power to you, fam.
If they're mature enough. Again, maturity is not age, guys.
Oh yeah, you said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sijui mbona tunauliza hizi maswali, but June.
So my husband and I have a 6-year age difference, and I like it. I really love it. We are able to have firsts together because like this relationship is like, we've gotten married for the first time to each other, whatever. So yeah, 6 years is perfect for me. He's mature. We're able to have like conversations in a very mature way. And obviously it requires that I be a bit more mature in the relationship. So like communication and just being open and honest about how we're dealing with our relationship. 6 years is great. I would never have done 7, like but just knowing him, even if he was 7 years older than me, I'd still marry him.
Oh. Marianne?
I don't think like age is like a cutting off like a age is a number. I think it depends. Like if you meet someone and they're cool and then you ask them how old they are and then they're like, oh, I'm 21, 22. If you're seeming mature, I don't think it's a deal breaker for me. But like the problem is it's likely that they are going to be green in some ways. Like and there's some things that like maybe it might be a problem, but not because of the age itself. It's just maybe something just because there might be some issues. But if that's not the case, then I don't think not below 20 because I don't want to feel like your mom.
Cougar.
Like that's a little tricky. But yeah, 19, 18, I know that's just a young. 20 is a little
Right.
maturity somehow. I don't think we can catch up specifically at he because like some catch up 35 then there's You know,
36-year-old who's
the
doing
decision will be
it.
like, oh yeah, should have watched, but you're 36. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, they want to take you out on a date and you're like, oh no, again, and you're 36, you can't change.
Imagine you meet him the day after his birthday. You're like, oh no, you just turned 36.
2 days ago, this would have worked.
That's so close. You almost made it.
Almost made it.
Also, I think should have all the sudden unaweza kuwa na watoto and I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, yeah, good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I have
Again.
not considered that. Okay.
Yeah, no,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know. Older than me, but plus, like, not older than 3 years. So that would just be weird.
Amejishika ako like, "Ui."
June is like, say more. I want to hear this.
She's given the test. About her and her husband.
I know.
I don't want to be in a situation where like I'm consistently like it's not mutual, you know, like I'm just the one who's consistently like learning. Like I could go to class for that, you know, to learn, to receive information all the time. Like, but if there's I don't want to feel like I'm in a situation where I can also not provide. You know, like not. Like,
I have opinions.
Yeah.
By providing, you mean not only financially, but also emotionally
I
and
don't
mentally.
mean financially.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one who's inspired by the things the other person is doing, and I feel like I'm lagging behind. You know, like emotionally, on an emotional level.
There's gonna be some type of power dynamic if the person is.
Yeah, like
I don't
for example, mtu mwenye alipata idea yake nikiwa na miaka 3. You know, like
That's extreme, lakini.
I know.
Like, what is that? 15 years?
15 years.
I have a lot to disagree with on that. Obviously. No, like, because obviously, like, for you, that's like your opinion. But I will just say, like, from my relationship specifically, and I guess this may just be for me, we actually have a very interesting relationship where he learns a lot from me and I learn a lot from him. And you'd be surprised sometimes the stuff that I teach him that like doesn't necessarily seem that it's because we are at different ages, and more because like this is the field I'm in and this is the field that he's in. The age dynamic really doesn't play as much of a role as you would think, especially when the point is you're integrating your lives, because it's not a competition. You're not racing against each other. You're building each other up.
That's true. But like, and that's why I was asking whether it's an issue of age or maturity.
Yeah.
Like,
It's maturity.
I feel like we'd probably get a clearer picture if we looked at the maturity rather than age.
For me, I was just gonna also give a controversial take and be like, I want 2 years older, and right now I feel like I'm so choosy. I feel like I'm so picky. I'm like whatever. But when I'm like 29, I'll start to think about having like larger age gaps. But now I'm just like, nah, I don't wanna have lower than yeah. But then listening to you guys, I'm like, it's like such an inconsequential metric, because like if you want to be with someone long term, it doesn't matter, like the age difference shouldn't matter as much as like the things that you've mentioned, which is like maturity and your compatibility to them, and obviously like legal, it can't be like 18. It's like those things I would more consider like maturity and stuff like that more than age. But right now, if you ask me, I guess because hata mi wanaume wamenibo, so true, I'm strict. Excuse me, I'm strict.
On our rules, on our standards.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait,
nice.
2 years.
Hey,
I
okay.
don't know.
I think the title of this question should be "Who hurt you?" Kila mtu answer zake ni from personal experience. Meet the men I have met. Because of the men I have met.
The one benefit of dating someone older, all the community service you do with the people that you date right now, like all that education and all that.
She called it community service.
Like
It's community service because you break up and then anachukuliwa na mwingine.
no, but
All the hard work.
Oh.
Unpaid internship. Community service is noble. The unpaid internship.
You're just working, you're laboring for nothing.
Ukifanya tax returns unaandika ika charity.
Honestly. Like you should be deductible. Tiana sings this song and she says like, to all my exes, future exes,
You're welcome.
You
Right?
really are, by the way.
You are.
But to be fair, let's just be honest. Hata sisi ni part kuna watu wametufanyia community service and
Jafanyiwa. Jafanyiwa.
I knew someone would say that.
I feel like women never admit that they've learned from like different relationships.
Yeah.
Like all Kubana, they were the ones who are right. Always.
The only thing I have learned about Nini from these relationships is I don't want them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, to be honest. Yeah, I've learned
Guy,
Hot take.
You learn
I keep
in every relationship.
for
What you
real.
want, what you don't want from people.
exactly.
Yeah,
And me, I found that all of the ones I was in, I didn't want them.
What is a tweet or a story or a quote that lives in your head rent free?
It has to be this guy who was interviewing President Uhuru from MTV, and then he started crying because he met Uhuru and he was like, Mr. President, and then he starts crying and he's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe I met you.
I have a guest who is President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It's unbelievable. I can't even. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. So guys, thank you, son. And the president has assured me he will support me, he will help MKTV to grow to another level. Yeah. I'm very thankful, Mr. President. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful.
What did the Kenyans on Twitter say about it? That's what I'm watching.
It was trending, and then he was even brought to like Dr. Kingori, and then Dr. Kingori was like, of all the things you could have told him, why did you start crying? He's like, did the tears start coming before or after they started shooting the video? Guy, anyway, it was a nice.
Yangu ni, like, because of 2020. Like that guy who's always like, tough times never last. Tough people.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
Ile video ya it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You don't go and kusema vero.
I know maybe you answer.
Maybe once. Nitasema quote.
Unaonaga zile vitu za nini icebreaker usenye umeprepare answer alafu mtu anasema before you.
I know.
Sorry.
Naoma. Nitasema quote. Kuna hii quote ya Maya Angelou inasemanga, your crown has already been bought and paid for, so wear it with pride. Something like that. It just reminds me about how women have labored, and like as women we've gone through so much and we deserve to be where we are right now in society and to fight for our rights.
On the black women, like 100%, yeah.
Yes.
Culturally, women have been taught perhaps be coy, use your feminine wiles. I wasn't taught.
Guys, let's start the quick fire questions. Aya. Morning person, I'm a night owl.
Night owl.
Morning person.
Thank God, same. Morning person. Aya. Ocean, I'm a mountains.
Ocean.
Hey, children of the continent. Okay.
Rapid mountain.
Mountains.
Oh.
Nijua kwa Rwanda.
Land of 1,000 hills.
Hakuna ocean.
Unanimously.
Tuko na beach Lake Kivu. Hiyo ndio ocean. Hiyo ndio semblance ya ocean.
Here come the nice ones now. Smoky pasua or mahindi choma?
Smoky pasua.
Hey, that shit slaps.
Lazima ikuwe smoky.
Smoky pasua. Smoky pasua is
It's 3 a.m.
two options. Smoky pasua.
Smoky pasua outside deja vu, smoky pasua kabisa. So imagine eating mahindi choma and you're high.
So umechoka
ngumu. Kwanza ukiwa na njaa mahindi ni ngumu. Hapana, smoky pasua inatelemkanga vizuri. Diani or Nanyuki?
Diani.
Diani, but I've been told.
A second chance and you still chose the beef. Diani. Hello, what's your answer, Nanyuki?
So I feel like I need to give a disclaimer to everyone watching my lighting, my dropping. I can't. It's beyond me. It's beyond me.
It's above you.
It's above me now. Right now it's like,
yes.
Well, that's it from us, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video and getting to this point. Please remember to like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button. Subscribe.
Next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was it.